And if it's about the kids, you make fabulous decisions. These kids are just victims of chance.
If you're from an under-resourced community, you get used to not asking for things because the answer is often no.
You don't get it until you've given a child breakfast in the morning and they just hold it because they have food insecurity and they don't know, necessarily where that meal's going to come from.
I fervently believe that those of us who've been given need to give back. What is a great level in life? It's education. And we have an enormous opportunity to make a huge difference.
When I learned that we were getting this $50,000 Paul Purcell Kids Win Education Grant, I literally got out of my chair and did the happy dance.
The Kids Win grant is absolutely that huge, big step for us that's going to help us create this perfect space for our kids.
Horizons is able to provide through programming and mentorship is partnering the students with people that have been there to be able to create that roadmap.
We establish a level of accountability with our students, with our families, with our different partners, and that makes a massive difference in the communities that these young people are going into.
At Cristo Rey, they're in an environment where they're with people that have a similar background, but they're exposed to the skills and the culture that is necessary to thrive once they get to a university.
There's a path to kind of break that cycle of poverty, get a good degree, get a job, and help your family in much bigger and different ways.
Ultimately, I think hope is powerful. It's allowing them to see the world beyond their 1 square mile where they live, and they can realize, wow, I could be a lawyer. I could be the next CEO. I could be a teacher or a nurse.
It really doesn't take much more than just having a presence in a little's life. Just exposing them to different experiences, different opportunities can make such a major impact.
They know they're going to be well educated and they've had this job experience that's going to make them resilient enough to make it through.
It can be game changing and change the trajectory of people's lives, change the trajectory of the communities that they're in.
We can only, live through the younger generations. So I do think that Paul would be extremely proud of it, and I'm just extremely proud to be a part of it.
To see kids win and to see his legacy become, more immortal. It's really about making sure his vision is seen and carried through with empathy and with conviction and with enthusiasm.
I know Paul would be very proud of how he inspired us to act, and he still inspires us.
People talk about education as a great equalizer. I think it's an example of the American dream coming alive.
I never thought someone who looked like me could go to a school like this. A school I thought only existed in my dreams. I hope to become the first college graduate in my family and to go out and set the world on fire.